With just one more day left in the year, we're taking a look at crime stories that made major headlines. It started just hours after the beginning of 2024 with a murder in downtown San Angelo. Israel Pizana has this look at the major crime stories of the year.
On January 1st, 2024, 23-year-old Jacob Jones was shot and killed by Ryan Joaquin Renfro in an alley next to a San Angelo downtown bar. The two had a prior altercation after a road rage incident and sent messages to one another on Facebook Messenger to settle their dispute. The two met in an alley early on New Year's Day when Renfro pulled a gun out on Jones and shot him. A Tom Green County jury found Renfro guilty of murder and sentenced him in November to life in prison. In April, the murder trial began for one of 5 people charged in the death of a U.S. Marine stationed at Goodfellow Air Force Base. 28-year-old U.S. Marine Corps Sergeant Bryce Rudisell died from stab wounds after being injured in October 2022. A jury found 41-year-old Ray Vera guilty of murder and issued him a life sentence. Also in April, the manhunt for a murder suspect ended in Erie County. 26-year-old James Myrick of New Mexico was wanted for the murder of a 74-year-old man in Odessa. The hunt began April 15th after the Ector County Sheriff's Office responded to a murder scene in West Odessa. Texas DPS troopers located Myrick in Ridson on April 16th, and after an officer-involved shooting occurred, Myrick was declared dead. In May, Tom Green County Sheriff's deputies arrested a 33-year-old San Angelo man who worked as an assistant band director at Wall ISD for online solicitation of a minor. An investigation began after several Wall high school students received sexually explicit messages and pictures from someone through TikTok and a texting app. The next day, Joshua Carroll was released on a $45,000 bond and then rebooked into the Tom Green County Jail. In December, a federal judge sentenced Carroll to 30 years in prison for the production of child pornography. In July, San Angelo Police and Tom Green County Sheriff's deputies responded to a gunshot victim on Highway 87. Witnesses told authorities that 2 people ran into a wooded area. A day later, the manhunt ended when police took 36-year-old Gloria Jaramillo and 37-year-old Michael Pacheco into custody. Pacheco is charged with murder in New Mexico and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. His trial is set for next year. After pleading guilty to a federal charge, in August, Mina Abbott was sentenced to 42 months in jail for unauthorized transactions with an access device. The case started in 2023 after the Tom Green County Sheriff's Office investigated allegations that Abbott stole over $100,000 from the Wall Co-op country store. Documents revealed she stole over $2 million from the store. She worked at the store for 25 years, and the embezzlement affected over 400 co-op members. In October, a 37-year-old San Angelo man was found guilty of murder. A jury convicted Christopher Wise for the murder of 35-year-old Christy Phelan in November 2022. Wise told police he found Phelan's body in a bathtub filled with water, and an autopsy report indicated she died of blunt force trauma. A judge sentenced him to life in prison. In December, a jury found Francisco Morales from Abilene guilty of the murder of 28-year-old Jacob Hernandez in San Angelo. Morales shot and killed Hernandez in May 2021. Morales was 17 at the time, and police spent 3 weeks searching for him before arresting him in Abilene. He was originally charged with capital murder. He agreed to a plea deal with a sentence of life in prison on his 21st birthday.